Who are you?
My name is Justin Lamoureux with Midwest Dilemma.
And why are you here at South by Southwest?
I'm in South by Southwest because my band is playing tonight at the Uncorked here in Austin.
You played at Hays, Kansas last night, is that right?
Yeah, we played in Hays, Kansas with a Brooklyn band called the National Reserve. And that was kind of our show to kind of break up the drive a little bit before coming all the way down here.
How'd it go?
We had a great night last night in Hays. They fed the band really well. I think between Midwest Dilemma and the National Reserve, there was about 9 of us that they fed and gave us some really good brews and stuff like that. So it was a great night.
Awesome. So you worked pretty hard to get down here. Why was it so important to come to South by?
I guess for us it's kind of monumental, and we've been trying to get down here for the last 6 years or so. Just wanting to come down here and experience what it's like to have a performance down here during one of the biggest festivals of in the United States, and probably one of the bigger events that they have internationally. So it just made sense for us to come down here and play down here. We played down here before, but never around this time. We just wanted to see what it's like.
Okay. So what would be a successful South by Southwest for you?
I guess for us, I mean, we pretty much this is pretty much it. We came here and we did our thing. We played the best that we could play and had some really. I feel like we had a good crowd response and selling the CDs and meeting new people and getting a chance to network and all that stuff. It's always successful in terms of that, and I don't think we could ask for much more.
Sure. Tell me about the song "The Great Depression" that you played tonight.
The Great Depression was a song that I wrote about my great-grandparents, Arthur and Victoria, and they lived during the Depression, and they had 5 or 6 children that they all had to work at a very early age to be able to keep the farm. And but it's all about the Midwest and about some of the struggles that Arthur and Victoria had and their children, especially my grandfather, because he was a big influence in my life as a person and musician, and just doing the best that I can do. And so Great Depression is a very, it's a song that I hold very dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about that Speed Nebraska hat you're wearing right now.
The Speed Nebraska hat, it was a purchase at the antiquarium in Omaha, Nebraska, and I bought this hat about 5 or 6 years ago, and it's been to about 43 states in the United States, and I think I have a picture of me wearing this hat in about maybe 30 of the states, and I actually sent pictures to Speed Nebraska Records wearing this hat in some of the states, and it's kind of a joke because I'm not even really on their record label, or I don't think they would really necessarily be into what I'm into, but I just like the fact that the state of Nebraska is on there, and also the fact that it says Speed, because I find myself speeding quite frequently to get from show to show.
Fair enough. What do you want people to know about Nebraska music?
Well, in terms of Nebraska, I think it's like a community of songwriters that it's kind of more like a collective. It's like traveling all over to Nashville and New York City and Austin, Texas. I guess what I've always felt is a community, a group of friends, just all getting together and sharing. And it's not like one of us against another. It's like we're all kind of together. And I think that sometimes in some cities people just kind of are all about themselves, and I feel like Nebraska, our scene is definitely special in that regard, because there's not necessarily that. We're all growing together, so I love being from Nebraska, and I'm honored to be here in Austin at South by Southwest.